My oh my, great news. What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with some good news. Man, you know what? I'm loving this, man. So we have, how can you not like Devin Haney? I'm seriously wondering that. I mean, I get, guys like me, yes, Tank Davis is my favorite, but I'm saying, bro, how can you not like Devin Haney when he is giving us all the fights that we're asking for, right? We have Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, April 20th of this year, 420. So it looked like some smoke is finna be cleared. Listen, I'm excited about this fight. This fight was years in the making. Ryan Garcia has been ducking Devin Haney for the longest, and it looks like finally Ryan is taking control of his own career or picking up his big boy pants. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, Ryan wants to smoke, and he looks like he's getting it, all right? For y'all that don't know, Ryan was in negotiations with Devin Haney at first, but then Ryan changed his tune after talking to Floyd Mayweather, which, again, I mean, I understood where Floyd was coming from business-wise. Ryan, fight Rolly, beat Rolly, and then make the Devin Haney a unification match. But it looks like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed the pace of it, but Rolly just hit a 360 on Ryan, and in the midst of them trying to negotiate, Rolly does a deal with Isaac Cruz and left Ryan hanging. And basically Ryan had no opponent, so Ryan had no other choice. And I stated this in one of my videos, like, bro, Devin Haney is clear. Ryan had no choice but to spin the block and negotiate with Devin Haney, and so now we got the fight. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, shout out to Devin Haney. When two fighters really want to fight, they're gonna make the fight happen. All right. Now, some may perceive this to be a chess move by Ryan, saying that, bro, Ryan is really just looking for the big paydays, and this is the only other fighter that he could have got a pay-per-view fight with. I really think, regardless of the situation, the fight is signed. All right. So let's go ahead and look into it, get some details, and then I'll give you my opinion about, my breakdown of the fight, because I think the prediction is pretty easy for this one. All right, shout out to ESPN.com. It says, Devin Haney to defend title versus Ryan Garcia in April. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia have struck a deal to fight April 20th in Las Vegas for Haney's junior welterweight championship, sources told ESPN. Haney, ESPN's number 6 pound-for-pound boxer, will step into the ring for his third consecutive pay-per-view fights. His most high-profile fight as he continues his star climb. Haney, 25, fights out of Las Vegas and is ESPN's reigning runner-up for the Fighter of the Year. His 2023 campaign, including a thrilling decision victory over future Hall of Famer Vasily Lomachenko to retain his undisputed lightweight championship, and shutout victory over Regis Prograis, who became become a two-division champ in his junior welterweight debut. Haney, who has the record of 30-0 with 15 knockouts, will make his first defense against 140-pound title. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm off. Will make his first defense of his 140-pound title against Garcia, one of boxing's top stars. Garcia, who has the record of 24-1 with 20 knockouts, owns arguably the quickest hands in boxing. In April, he faced Gervonta, and this is April of last year, by the way. He faced Gervonta Davis in a genuine super fight in an event that generated over 1 million pay-per-view buys and did more than $22 million at the gate. Garcia, who is at the age of 25, wasn't at his best in the matchup, which he lost via 7th round TKO from a body shot. After all, the Southern Californian agreed to a 136-pound catch weight, where he couldn't exceed 146 pounds the morning of the fight. Garcia's previous 2 bouts took place at 140, as did his recent performance in an 8th round KO over Oscar Duarte in December. And that's the weight for the Haney fight. Garcia's first shot at a world title. Haney is ESPN's number 1 boxer at 140 pounds. Garcia is number 8. Both boxers boast sizable social media followers. Haney has 2.6 million Instagram followers. Garcia has 10.3 million. It's a fight years in the making, dating their amateur days when they split a series of 6 bouts. And for y'all that don't know, they fought in the amateur 6 times, and I want to say they're 3-3. But it's Haney who is the far more accomplished pro, a resume he'll look to add with the win over Garcia. Garcia, meanwhile, will seek an upset victory in what would be a career-defining win that would propel him to the pound-for-pound list and change his trajectory, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about this, man. All right, so listen, let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, first and foremost, I think the fight does successful pay-per-view numbers. I don't think it does as good as him versus Gervonta Davis, but I do think that they do successful pay-per-view numbers, okay? I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, I'm always support good fights, right? Now, here's my thing though. As far as the fight itself, well, here you go. The thing about it is, yes, everybody knows that Ryan has quick hands, right? But the problem with Ryan is he throws at the same speed, the same velocity. He throws the same speed during his whole fight, right? You can be faster, which Ryan is. You can punch harder, which we think Ryan does, right? You have somebody, Ryan arguably could be faster than Devin Haney. Safe to say that he punches harder than Devin Haney, right? But here's the problem with that, right? If you don't have the IQ, none of that matters. And in this fight, normally, if I told you that this fighter is faster than this guy and he punched harder than this guy, normally the casual would think automatically, well, he must be finna win the fight. He must be the favorite. But in this situation, you have Ryan who might, like I said, who we perceive to be faster, right? I think it's safe to say he punches harder than Devin Haney, right? But the thing about it is he's not as smart as Devin Haney. Devin Haney has the boxing IQ that's out of this world. Ryan Garcia makes a lot of fundamental mistakes. Chin up in the air. He doesn't really bend his knees. So his footwork is slow, flat foot. All of that is going to come into a recipe for disaster against a guy like Devin Haney, who I feel like will eventually time Ryan Garcia. Now, I don't know if Devin Haney knocks Ryan Garcia out. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is I feel like Devin Haney is going to outbox Ryan Garcia. Maybe I probably would say after the first 2 rounds, maybe the first 2 or 3 rounds, Devin Haney is going to, I see him sweeping the fight. I don't know. I don't necessarily know what Ryan Garcia is going to. I mean, we know Ryan has a deadly left hook. That left hook is something serious. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. But I will say this, though, man. You're going to come with more than a left hook to beat a guy like Devin Haney, who has, to me, Devin Haney definitely has the better jab. And Ryan Garcia is not a southpaw, so I think that Devin Haney should even have an easier time getting that jab in on Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney has the better footwork, the faster feet, and once again, like I said, the most important thing, which is the better IQ of overall. So, I mean, Ryan, while, this is 2 big names that are fighting each other, because we have to give Ryan his credit. He has a big name in boxing. I don't feel like this is like a 50-50 or even a 60-40 fight. I'm going 80-20 with Devin Haney. And the reason why it's 80-20 because you can never count a power puncher like Ryan Garcia out. Like, you can't count him out, but I just don't necessarily know if he'll have the tools. It's not the power, it's the tools to land the power. I don't think Ryan Garcia has that. All right, I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. You guys know that. I don't mind being wrong. But in this situation, I don't think I'll be wrong. All right, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia have had a history in the past. They're 3-3 in the amateurs, man. So they can really sell this fight. With a good press conference as well, they can really sell this fight, okay? And I'm looking forward to seeing all of it, the press conference. And not even just the history in the amateurs, not to mention, you guys, a lot of people don't know, Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's WBC mandatory at 135 pounds, which Ryan Garcia refused to fight for the title. A lot of people don't even know that this is Ryan Garcia's first time fighting for a title. This is his first world title shot. And it's his fault, but I'm just saying, this is his first time fighting for a world title. So with that being said, man, listen, I'm excited. Let's see what Ryan has to bring. Because who knows? Excuse me. Who knows, bro? If Ryan proves me wrong and beats Devin Haney, bro, Ryan now puts himself as the face of 140 pounds. With Teofimo looking, very not so good in his last fight against Jermaine Ortiz, that throne is, Devin Haney is sitting at that throne for the best at 140 pounds, if you ask me. So if Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney, he's now solidified himself not only by beating a top guy, a pound for pound fighter, but becoming a world champion at that. I think that this is good, but I really want to see how bad Ryan wants it, and I feel like we're gonna see it in this fight. No excuses, no weight clause, no catch weight. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you picking to win this fight? Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?